Okay, social media land. How y'all doing out there? Getting ready to do what I do. I'm kind of excited about this evening. Let me get this going. Where is it? Let me go right here. Start. I should be early today, y'all. Let me see what I got here. If ever getting stuff together, getting ready for the show. That's what I'm doing right now as we speak. Don't know how. You only. Bam. So far, so good, y'all. So far, so good. Hold on a minute, baby. Hold on a second. Okay, how am I coming in? Can you hear me? How am I coming in?
Doing good.
Okay. Thank you, baby.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. That was my sound check. So my sound check says everything good. I mean, that's all right. Let me go here and see what I got here. No, this ain't kicked in yet. Nope, not yet. That's okay. That is perfectly okay. I posted something today on Facebook, y'all, and it really makes sense and it's true. I post that every time I look in a mirror, there's my twin. Oh, I got something for y'all to see. I think y'all gonna like it. Every time I hear it, I laugh, and I be humming it all the time now because one of the type of songs that's gonna make you hum, and you're gonna be humming it. Ain't no doubt about it. So I got some music for y'all today. Got to always have my pencil and pad handy. Yeah, this is going to be nice. And we're calling for snow this evening. Ooh, this is a big snowstorm they got coming around us. They telling us we might get just 1 to 2 inches. But everything around us, they talking about 1 to 2 feet. So this is going to be something come this evening. But I got my snow shovels right there. I got my boots sitting right there at the door. I done pulled out my snowsuit. Y'all, I love the snow, so y'all got to know I'm a big kid. Every time it snows, I got to go out in it. I don't care how it can be a half an inch or it can be a foot. I'm going to go out in the snow. I don't know. I just like the snow. I don't like the cold. I love the snow. So, bam, that is. But wherever you are, if you're anywhere around the East Coast, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New York, Upper Maryland, Virginia, Hagerstown, anywhere in Virginia, around the 81 area, 85, y'all got it coming. Y'all got it coming. So we looked out, we might get 1 to 2 inches. Like I said, I got my snow blower right there. I ordered a snow shovel, which is automatic. You just push it and it blows the snow, and it's battery operated. I ordered it over a month ago, and I haven't got it yet. And I got a feeling that I ain't gonna get it. I really, really do. I tried to look up where they said it was already sent, and I didn't see my email where they told me it was already sent because I was gonna try to track it. But I haven't seen. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find the email that they sent me. Tell me that it was sent. But snow or shine, it don't matter, y'all. It don't matter. Well, y'all, it's almost that time. Let me go ahead and kick this thing off, y'all. I think tonight's show is gonna be kind of short. I don't think it's gonna be a full 60-minute show tonight. Not unless some people got something to say about the topic. So let me go ahead and do this. Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the talk show, The Road to Success. The talk show, The Road to Success, is a talk show about any and everything you may want to talk about. Although we do always try to give us a main topic to talk about, but we can talk about anything. It don't really matter. I'm Professor William Murray, your host and president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. The Institute is for entrepreneurs and future entrepreneurs, and anyone that wants to live a better life and want to learn how. We take you from idea to implementation and beyond. It's here where millionaire mindsets, lifestyles, and businesses are made. And as always, the God in me greets and blesses the God in you. Now I've got my big window open because when it starts snowing, I want to see it when it starts snowing, y'all. We got a snowstorm coming. We got a snowstorm coming. And hey, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. For one thing, it's going to clean the air. And it hasn't really been cold. It hasn't really rained. Well, it has rained because it rained for a couple of days. But still, you know, the snow, it's not going to be that big for us. But around in surrounding areas, anywhere from 1 to 2 feet. They're telling us 1 to 2 inches. This evening's show topic is Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Well, I don't know how you feel about that, but I am celebrating. Of course, y'all know I wasn't a Trump fan. I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I'm independent. And I'm also a chief judge at the polls. I've been that way now for 20-some years. Because I do believe, like they say, when you vote, that is your voice. That's your voice when you vote. And I so believe in voting that I gambled this year. I put my life on the line. I put my life on the line. Because I'm not supposed to go out around people because, 3 years ago I had triple bypass heart surgery. And I'm not supposed to be out around people. And at my age, if I catch it, I got a very slim chance of surviving, especially with my condition. Although I'm healthy, I feel good. I still play tennis. I played tennis the other day. And I can kick most people's butt. Age ain't got nothing to do with my ability, baby. But I worked the polls. 6 days. No, 5 days. I'm sorry, 5 days. I worked the polls. I was around over 10,000 people within that period of time. But it was worth it to me to gamble to make sure that everything went smoothly. Everyone that came in got a chance to vote. No harassments. The lines moved smoothly. Any situation come up, we handled it. But I was very, very well wrapped, y'all. I had on an insulated suit underneath my clothes, and you couldn't tell it. I had on a face mask and a shield. I was zipped all the way up. The only thing you could see was my eyes. I wore gloves and rubber gloves. But the election this year meant that much to me. And I didn't really get right up on top of nobody. I can't say that because I had to help a lot of senior citizens to and from the line to the seats and to the machines. But I was covered, and it paid off for me. 2 or 3 days after the election, I went and took the test, the COVID test. Come out negative. And since then, I've taken it again. About 2 weeks ago, maybe. If that wasn't even that long ago. Came back negative. I'm just, I'm just making sure, y'all. That's all I'm doing is just making sure, take care of my body. I don't eat meat, pork, dairy products. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I put herbs and stuff in my system every day. I don't eat fast food, so I cook every day. Well, not every day, but I cook 3-4 times a week. I love to cook. I love to spoil my queen. And one thing about the chef, he cooks what he wants. Trump is gone, y'all. What does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? Trump is gone. Well, to everybody but him, Trump still doesn't get it. He still doesn't get it. And I got an email, and the person asked me, said, "Mr. Man, why come you always looking in that direction?" Because that's where my camera is. See, I got a camera right here, and I got a camera over here. So most of the time I look this direction because that's looking out my windows and my big doors. So I'm looking that way, and it looks like I'm looking down when I'm really looking at the camera. So who asked me that question? I did send you a reply, but I'm letting the public know that I'm looking at the camera because you have to keep your eye on the camera. I mean, sometimes I may look down on something if I'm writing something or something, but I'm always looking at the camera. And I did have it up high, but I lowered it down. Somebody told me, said, "Man, lower your camera. You got the camera just a little bit too high." So I took their heed and I lowered it. I told y'all I got a coach. I told y'all I'm coached. I be coached. Oh yeah, y'all. and if you don't have a coach, you got a problem. Tell you right now, if you ain't got a coach, you got a problem. Because you got to have someone to make sure you're doing what needs to be done and you're doing it correctly. Nana, how you doing, Nana Ventures? Glad to see you on there. Glad to see you on. Trump is gone, and I could not believe, I'm glad I was sitting down when this morning when they told me that Mitch McConnell had admitted and congratulated Biden and Vice President Harris. I'm glad I was sitting down because I probably would have fell down. But y'all know it's dangerous, y'all. Y'all know what the situation is. So you got to protect yourself. Keep aware of everything around you. Everybody around you. Because them crazy rednecks, those Trump supporters, they out there. And he done already told them, stand by and stand ready. You saw them the weekend. For y'all didn't know, they were here in Washington, D.C. the weekend. Now, here's what pissed me off. Yes, I was pissed off. Here's what got me. It wasn't, but what was it? I don't know how many it was. It wasn't a whole group, big bunch, maybe 2,500 people. And the Attorney General for Washington, D.C., there were no police around. There was no police out there. They were walking around with rifles. Ain't no guns permitted in D.C. They were walking around drinking. They said there's so many beer bottles and beer cans and liquor bottles and wine bottle stuff after they left, and they drank all day long. You know what happens when white people drink, how they act. And there were no police present. The Attorney General for Washington, D.C. talking about they didn't have the manpower. That's pure BS. I'm sorry, y'all, it's bullshit. To tell you that they didn't have the manpower. I put marches on in D.C. I have organized marches where we had 100-some thousand and they were there. I've had marches where there were 200 or 300 and they were there. Why come they couldn't been there for the bad boys when they had their March the weekend? And for all them racist Trump supporters came in town. Y'all get ready, I'm telling you. Get ready. Keep your eye open. Don't put yourself in a dangerous situation. I ain't saying something's going to happen, but I'm predicting it is. Trump is going to be very, 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 very dangerous when he gets out of office. Because then he can call and do whatever he wants to do out in the public. That's not presidential. It's true. You think his colors came out when he was in the White House. You wait till he leaves the White House and watch what he's going to do and what he's going to call for. The man is dangerous. But Trump is gone. At least from the White House. But he's now given up his power. I can't believe, how the heck did 72 million people vote for that man? 72 million. This country right now is so divided. And the racist rednecks ain't going nowhere, y'all. They ain't going nowhere. He's going to better organize them, cause problems and issues out there among all of us. It's going to take a while, y'all. It's going to take a while. And I'm not talking about, I'm talking about years, a couple generations, before we can start really, really getting out of what he's caused. But as far as right now, Trump is gone. Although he is still very, very dangerous. We don't know, see, and they worried about what he's going to do between now and when he leaves office in 36 days. I think somebody said 36 days. So, it's a lot he can do. The military talking about they aren't going to abide by what he says do. Because they're afraid between now and when he leaves office, he's going to cause a war. It's a great possibility. He's going to start pardoning a whole bunch of his crooked people. Everybody that went to jail behind him are going to be pardoned. Everybody, mark my words. And he's going to pardon his family, and he's going to try to pardon himself. And like they say, the only ones that are pardoned are those that are guilty of doing something wrong. You know he did. Come on, y'all. Only the fools know he didn't. But you got 72 million of them out there. I couldn't believe that. 72 million people voted for that man. 72 million plus. Oh, y'all get ready, get ready. I mean, it's scary. What I think is going to happen is very scary. I'm not telling you to go, and please, y'all, don't go out there and carry no gun and get caught. Because you know now the police going to be looking for it. Make sure you do everything legal. Because these redneck, racist cops out here are going to be giving us black people hell because they lost the White House. We in a very dangerous situation, y'all, so I'm telling y'all to be alert. Don't walk around all casual like you own the world, like ain't nothing going to happen, because it's going to happen. And they showed them white folks, them boys the weekend. Y'all got it. I mean, they were drunk. By that evening, they said they were so drunk. This one guy came on the radio. I was listening to Joe Madison this morning. He says he bought 4 cases of beer and went down and sold for $5 a can and sold out. And he was black. They didn't care what color it was. They was buying that beer. Be careful, y'all. Be very careful. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Oh, I'm not going to sing it. I'll let y'all hear it later on. I got a song. I'm going to play for y'all in about 5 minutes. Yeah, in about 5 minutes. I'm just telling y'all, be careful. Now to the other side. Biden and Harris. Y'all, we got to stay in their case to make sure they do what they promised us. They were elected because of black people. 95, 97% of all black women voted for Biden. 80% of the men voted for Biden. We elected the president, y'all. We elected the president. He promised us all this stuff he's going to do for people of color and for small businesses. We got to see our work is really getting ready to come. We got a lot of work to do. We cannot ease up on him. We cannot celebrate the fact that Trump lost or that Biden won. We got to stay on him to make sure he does justice to, for, and by us. So that's what I'm telling you. That's just what I'm telling you. We don't sit back and I say, he's in there now. No, hell no. Now the work really begins. The work right now really, really begins. He's still going to have a lot of opposition from the Republican Party. If we don't win these 2 governor seats in Georgia, y'all, we in trouble. Y'all don't know. That means McConnell is still head of the Senate. He still ain't gonna put no bills to the damn floor. And if he don't put the bills to the floor, how they gonna become law? Once if Ossoff and God, I can't think of that guy. I'm sorry, y'all. The brother that's running in Georgia. If they don't win, we in trouble. That means that the Republicans still have the Senate. But if those 2 win, McConnell's no longer the head of the Senate. So y'all, if you know someone in Georgia, you better call them. If your family knows somebody in Georgia, you better call them and tell them to go out and vote. Now, here's something I didn't understand. Now, they were so excited. I think that ain't nothing to be excited about. Yesterday, 41% of the people that voted yesterday were black. Well, what the hell about the other 59%? I'm thinking 41%, you happy? That's something to be glad about. But what about the other 59%? So it's okay to be happy about the 41, but you know, hell no, you better get out there and we better make sure that we get out there and vote. The lines were long, so that means that we're going out and vote. Or maybe I'm not looking at it in the right way, because I know a lot of us didn't mail in. A lot didn't mail in. But you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to make, they cut back a lot of the polling places in Georgia. They cut back a lot of the polling places in Georgia. Why would they do that? See, they're trying to tell you voting ain't important, don't mean nothing. Well, if it do, why y'all doing all this cheating and all this other stuff to stop us from voting if it don't have no value? Think about it. Think about it. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Oh, y'all, what time is it? Let me go ahead and play this song. Let me do this for y'all. I want y'all to y'all, I cannot get this out of my mind. I cannot get this out of my mind. I want y'all to hear this. Let me get it right now. Let me get it right. Trump is gone. So let it boot up. Let it load up, y'all. Then I got something for y'all. Trump Trump is gone.
Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. I don't need no other words to this song. But Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Oh, yes, he is. Trump is gone. 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 I don't need no other words to this song. But Trump is gone. Trump is gone. One more thing I want to tell you. Come on, Sean. Pence is gone. Pence is gone. Yes, he is. Pence is gone. Pence is gone. Oh, Pence is gone. Pence is gone. Pence is gone. Pence is gone. Thanks, Sean. I don't need no other words to this song. Go on now. Pence is gone. Pence is gone. Hey, Pence is gone. Pence is gone. Oh, Lord. Pence is gone. 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 I don't need no words to the song. No. 'Cause Pence is gone. Pence is gone. Now we'll have our announcement. I bring you greetings from the White House. Say a word, Tommy. Say a word. Tell Paula White Trump is gone. Preach.
Yeah,
Tell Bob
preach.
Johnson.
Preach.
Oh, Trump is gone.
Preach.
Somebody tell Kanye. Oh, that Trump is gone. Tell Diamond and Silk that Trump is gone. Yes, he is. Tell Ben Carson Trump is gone. Let's go. Come on here. Wayne. Watch your voice, Doc. Trump is gone. Yes, he is. All of his Republicans. Yeah, wave bye-bye. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Hasta luego. Yeah. Trump is gone. I don't need no other word in this song. Thank you. The Trump is gone. Tell Donald Duck Trump to go. Trump is gone. Him and his toothpaste, tell him bye-bye. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Somebody go ahead and peel that orange up out the door. We don't want to see him no more. Trump is gone. Said I don't need no other word in this song. But Trump is gone. Ain't no lie. He's gone. Bye. Yeah, make way for Biden. Yeah.
You know, I thought y'all might like that. You ought to see the video to it. Go right on YouTube, y'all, and just type in Trump is gone. And it'll come up. It's a nice video to it, too. Yeah, it's a nice video to it. Trump is gone. Tell Pence is gone. Well, what it is, all of his people is gone. Because, you know, Biden ain't keeping none of them around. But Trump is gone, y'all. Trump is gone. But you got to realize we still got 37 days. Hell gonna break loose, baby. Hell gonna break loose. You know, I thought y'all might like it. We gotta be very careful. We got to be very careful out there, y'all. But we still got work to do, y'all. Don't think that it's over. It ain't over. That man can do a whole lot of damage in the next 30-some days with the data. So he got the 20th, about 35, 36 days. Man can do a lot of damage in 36 days. And we know he's crazy as hell. Can't put nothing past what he'll do. But like I told y'all, the work is really getting ready to start. Because we got to make sure that Biden and Harris do what needs to be done. But now, here's one thing about Biden. He's got a big job ahead of him. Because all of them executive orders that Trump done, he's got to undo them. He's going to undo a whole bunch of the executive orders. He's got to. Trump set this country back. He set us back 50 years. 50 years. He's got all these racist rednecks now to come out of the woodwork. You should see, I was watching the news when it was like how they were acting downtown. No police, not enough for the size march and the people who was having the march. Attorney General had the nerve to say, and he's a black man, DC's Attorney General talking about they didn't have the manpower. What kind of bullshit is that they feeding you? I'm sorry, y'all, that I do use a little profanity here and there, but it fits. It fits. Because, I'm not a person of profanity, really not. I used to, but I done calmed down so much and got a much better vocabulary. But Trump is gone. Come January 20th, Trump is gone from the politics in the White House. But you watch what he's going to do out there to the public. He's going to get his base to really pick it up. Just to show America his power. That man is very, 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 very dangerous. Like I say, Biden got his hands full. All the executive orders he's got to undo. He's got a whole lot of executive orders he's got to undo. And one of the things he's got to do, three things he got to do. That, he's got to work on the stimulus. And he's got to raise the taxes on these big corporations making billions of dollars, not paying as much taxes as I'm paying. No, I'm not in that upper 1% echelon, y'all, that 400,000 where they don't, no. I ain't nowhere near that. We got to keep our eye open, y'all. You better keep your eye open. But Trump is gone. What y'all think of that song? What y'all? If anybody in the feed, put something in there. Y'all lines are open. All you got to do when I'm talking is just come on and start speaking. I don't mute no one out. What did y'all think of that song?
This is Anthony.
How you doing, sir?
A couple of things you touched. Huh?
How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm doing good this evening. Just a couple of things that you touched on. Number one, I think the most dangerous part of Trump is subdued now, meaning that he don't have the bulk of the government as he had when he was president. He had the military, and then he had the people, the racism, the racist thing. About when Obama first got elected, David Duke and all of them, the Tea Party, they went around and they collected all the racist groups because they was frightened when Obama got elected.
Yeah.
And what they wanted to do was make sure that it never happened again. Obama was successful, he got around that. However, all these groups got together with all the racists and David Duke and them, and they put them all in the White House and all that. And they ran on this plan, and their plan was to get rid of all the illegals. They started with 11 million, but they was never going to stop it. You see, that's what happened. And then they was going to start cutting back all the things and all the ways that Obama Obama made it here. They wanted to cut back the schooling, and they really wanted to separate the country for the most part and take an area for themselves.
And he did that. He separated the country.
No, not like that. I'm talking about like really, they wanted a couple of states for whites only. And this was David Duke and I'm playing behind it. They was in the Republican Party, and he knew that there was many racism because most white people, they love welfare, meaning that they always had welfare, either from slavery or from handouts, and that's how they got ahead, even though they like to say pull yourself up by the bootstrap. They got ahead from welfare and homes being given and all kinds of things that was given to them. So he really wanted to take, that's why when he went into the White House, he took down a picture of Dr. King and he put up one of Andrew Johnson. You know, Andrew Johnson, he wanted to go back and get everybody that had a problem with dismantling slavery. So it was a really frightening thing. But the worst thing about it was he was at the helm, and he had the government in his hand, and he had the thing that set the police free on us, which he did. However, with this transition coming, well, one thing I do believe about Biden, because no one, like he told, no one was talking about the black men being killed, this, that, the third, and I think he really felt sad that he participated in the three strikes law, even though the entirety of the Senate participated in it.
Well, you live and learn. I mean, you got to realize he's been around, when he's around Obama and around the cabinet that was around him, and before that, he learned. He changed a lot because he learned a lot.
Yeah, he changed a lot. But if you notice, once they take office, it's like they can't. It's like the racists can't do anything. They can't move the way they can move free with Trump because he's going to be in power, and he has a black. He just put Susan in, and he got Condoleezza Rice. So he
got Condoleezza Rice for what? What are you saying, Condoleezza Rice to?
He got Condoleezza Rice. He got Kamala Harris. And,
okay.
Susan. He appointed her too. So. And he appointed the first time a black man going to lead the military.
It don't matter, man. He's still the president. Everything goes through him, by him, past him, and see, they do his bidding. They may not like it, but they do his bidding. So, like I say, our work is still ahead of us. Our work is ahead of us. We got to keep an eye on him. We cannot relax.
On Trump?
On Biden.
I think black people in general, when it comes to politics, I think black people's biggest problem, our biggest problem is that we have not came together yet. And until we come together, we still going to be vulnerable. You got to remember, because even though we get in a president and someone in political position, and even Joe Biden told him, y'all better start getting with the Latinos, and that's not my position, but what I'm saying is that the Latinos, the political landscape in the world is changing. So
but here's the thing. Trump put us so far back, and we got to mend this country. We got to mend our relationships with all these countries that Trump pissed off. So it's not going to be like it was. It'll never be like it was. Here's one thing that Trump did. Here's something that Trump did. He showed America and he showed the world how racist this country is. He showed the world. Because no one, even the country didn't know how racist it was until Trump and gave them permission to come out as racist. 72 million people voted for him. Everybody that voted for Trump was not a racist. But every damn racist voted for him. 72 million people voted. 55% of white women voted for Trump. The election, November the 3rd, 55% of white women voted for Trump. So don't y'all think that man didn't, and he's going to have that power. He's never had the country and the military behind him. He's going to have the government behind him. But he's going to come out and show his true colors. He's going to, his base, he's going to keep them together.
I'm sorry, I got you.
He's going to keep his base together. He's now give up his racist base. You got to realize something, man. There's something about Trump. Trump's father was a grand wizard in the Ku Klux Klan. His favorite child was Donald Trump. Everywhere he went, Donald went. He raised Donald to follow his footprints. Donald was not a good businessman. He's a damn good con artist. Because look at, how can you be a good man? You know what? I would be rich as hell too if I could borrow millions of dollars, numerous of times, and never pay it back. File bankruptcy. Because at the end, Trump had that. The reason he's $400 million in debt with foreign governments, foreign countries, is because nobody in America no longer would loan him money. He had to go to these foreign governments, these foreign countries, to borrow money. He filed bankruptcy 6 times, and each time was for millions of dollars. Well, hell, I'd be rich too if I could get millions of dollars and then file bankruptcy. That means you don't pay it back. So how can I not be rich if I got all that money and then file bankruptcy? Think about it. Wouldn't you be rich if you had millions of dollars and then you filed bankruptcy? And they thought he was a terrible businessman. Now, since the election, he has collected over $210 million. That's his money to do what he wants with it. That's why he would never admit. He said it was fixed. That man ain't he's a con man. He collecting money. Right today he's collecting money from all these people that he's convinced that the election was rigged. All these racists, all these rednecks, like what was here the weekend, all of them donate money to him. Over $210 million. Come on, man. Think about that, everybody. 200. Lord, let me figure out a way to come up with 200. I can get $210 million to spend as I want to. Because you know he's $400-some million in debt. And those third world countries, those foreign countries don't play. Russia, Germany, Korea. Hey man, they don't play. Russia, they don't play, baby. Let him file bankruptcy on them and watch what happens. Lyndon Nash talking about Brother Murray, where did he get the $200 million from? He got people to donate. You see he's still doing all of these seminars and all these gatherings. He's collecting money. He got these companies still giving him tens of millions of dollars. His base is still collecting money. These poor folks, rednecks, still sending him money. That's just $210 million to do what he wants with it. He's still conning.
He can pardon himself from all other states, but in New York, a sister up there, one that I know personally, Letitia James. She's the Attorney General.
Yeah.
And he can't pardon himself from there.
Well, here's the thing. He can pardon himself, but it's only federal. He can't pardon himself from state. He can only, when you pardon, you only get pardoned from the federal. You do not get pardoned from the state. Only federal. I know that for a fact.
And since a lot of his businesses that she has jurisdiction in them, and the other prosecutor, they got reaching powers to get them. And they lined up, they're ready to go to court. Day one, he get out. She filed 86 cases against him.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Doing
He realized he's in trouble.
The reason why he's raising all that money because he want to have money for his defense.
He's gonna need it.
Because they're coming for him.
Oh, hey man.
He already knows they need it. He
It's
needs that money.
It's a great
They're
chance.
dropping the dice if they want.
And I hate to say this, y'all, and maybe I shouldn't say. No, I'm not gonna say it because it's not good to say. But I really think, man, that he's scared to death, man, because he owes so much money out there, and he owes the people that you don't mess with. He owes governments that you don't mess with.
He's scared to death because his lawyers told him, "I can't help you. Like, you're in trouble."
He's in serious
His
trouble.
lawyers told him.
And his daughter, here's two things they got to figure out. He hung his daughter. He hung his daughter out to dry when he went on TV and said, she got in his taxes. He gave her $70 million. Was it 70 million? 700,000, whatever it was. I can't remember, y'all. I ain't got my notes, just off the top of my head. But he gave her $700,000, $700,000 as a consultant. 700,000. I remember that's what it is. As a consultant. That's illegal because she was one of his employees. She can't be a staff member or employee and you hire her as a consultant and give her an additional $700,000. Here's where she's in trouble at. He did something illegal by saying he gave it to her. That's illegal. Thing is, how does she file on her taxes? The IRS waiting on her. How does she file that $700,000 that year on her taxes?
He's not kicking around New York.
Oh, New York ain't the only one that's waiting on her. Hey, man, I got news for you. New York ain't waiting. Ain't the only one waiting. New York is not the only one waiting. Like they say, you know you got friends when you got power. But when when money's involved, you're on your own, baby. He don't have the government behind him. Now, here's the thing that the government's got to watch out for and they're worried about. You know he's all about money. He's all about that dollar. With what he knows, how valuable is it? How valuable is what he knows? Think about it. Because they got money. They can offer him millions of dollars. They can offer him $1 billion. Look at what he knows that he can sell or try to sell without them ever knowing it. They better take his visa from him. By the 21st of January, he shouldn't have a visa. Because like, there's a joke out there on Facebook right now where his daughter says, "Dad, are we going to jail?" He says, "No, baby, we're going to Israel." There's a lot of truth in the joke. See, y'all, see, here's what we got to do, what y'all got to do. Stop listening to all the American news. Y'all got to start reading these foreign newspapers. They tell you stuff that American newspapers ain't going to print. I read a lot of foreign articles, foreign newspapers that tell you things that they will not tell you in American paper. He is a joke around the world. This country right now is a laughing stock. So we got to be careful. We got to be very careful with this man. But what y'all, I got to hear this again. Y'all, can I play that song one more time, y'all? I love this song, y'all. I do. I really, really do. I can't get it out of my mind. And y'all go start humming it too and singing it too. I love this song. Now I gotta get it to play. Oh, I got the volume turned down. Trump is gone.
Hey, Billy. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone.
I love it.
Trump is gone.
Trump is gone.
Trump is gone. I don't need no other words to this song. But
Trump is gone.
Trump is gone.
Trump is gone.
Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. I don't need no other words to this song. But Trump is gone. Trump is gone. One more thing I want to tell you.
All right, y'all. Y'all have to go and go on YouTube and pull up the record. The song is 4 minutes long. You know, it's 4 minutes long. Go right on YouTube and pull up Trump is Gone. You know, y'all, I heard that and I said, oh no, I got to do that. I got to do that song for y'all. But y'all, I'm serious, y'all. We got to stay on pants. Don't relax. Don't think we done won the battle. We ain't. Well, we might have won the battle because we won the election, but we got to make sure that we win the war. We cannot relax. We got to stay very, 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 very adamant and very strict and very serious. Make sure that Biden does what needs to be done. I want to tell y'all about the Institute, y'all. I'm trying to put some stuff together. I'm putting classes together. Y'all, I'm going to do a class in about the first of the year, or right after the first of the year. I'm going to have classes on businesses. I'm going to do a show, too, on the top businesses that's best for 2021. That aren't going to be expensive businesses for you to start, but that's where the future is. I'm going to do future business for 2021. But I need y'all. You know, I'm taking donations to keep this on the air. I talked to Ms. Falamola too, who says some stuff coming down about the stimulus, and you're going to want to know that, y'all, because I'm ready. As soon as that stimulus open up, my paperwork going in, baby. And that's what the holdup is. See, the Republicans are trying not to give the $1,200 and trying not to tell where the money got to go to for those who file, because if the big companies going to take it like last time, and the small companies ain't going to get no money. They're making sure that it goes to the small businesses. That's what the holdup is. Pelosi, I'm for what she's doing. You know, but I want she just release, and no, because if you do, small business ain't going to get no money. Look at what the airline industry asking for. Look at what the car industry is asking for. Look what the banks are asking for. So y'all, I'm collecting donations. So go to Cash App, $W Murray. The $W Murray for Cash App. You can give a donation to PayPal at paypal.me/MM Institute. If you want to send cash or money order, you can send to P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland 20753. That's P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland, 20753. I want to thank Linda Nance. She sent me her and her husband sent me a beautiful Christmas card. Although I don't celebrate holidays and Christmas, I love it because of the thought. She celebrates it. I don't. But she still sent it to me, and I thank you, Linda and Robert, for the card that you sent me. I told them I had to say that. I had to bring that out, tell that. I did get the card, and thank you. Now, y'all, I do need the donations. Go to Cash App, $W Murray, and give a donation. Every penny goes to the show. Not a penny goes to my pocket. Surely I have to go on YouTube and look that up. I just got the song recorded. It's only, you can't miss it. Just that's the only one. It's right there. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on, Shirley. Let me see if I can pull that up for you real quick. I don't know who the author is. It's going to take a lot for me to pull that up on YouTube right now. I'm not going to be able to do it, Shirley. I don't think I got enough time. Who the author is of the song. But just pull it up.
Pull on YouTube and it comes right up.
Yeah, it comes right up. Because ain't nothing but that song out there that says it's a comedy group. And it's got a nice video to it. Got a nice video to it. So go right on YouTube and pull it, because I had to go through too much, and I got each one of my things right now on something. So if you get it real quick, you can tell us over the air who it is. Dang, Ron, you went on all of me to say nothing to you. Okay, y'all, we got about 2 minutes. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. What's your opinion? What do you think? Talk to me. We got a couple minutes. Miss Lee said, thanks, continue to school us. Linda Nance is got my channel. Everything I'm saying, she's putting on the post. And I see D. Parker's out there watching. Casper McAllister, my buddy. Both of those have been guests on my show. LaRon Young was on. I'm going to bring him on. I'm going to do a live interview with LaRon Young. He played with the Chi-Lites, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Boy's a hell of a guitarist. He ain't a boy, the man's my age. But see, we good friends, him and I. You know, we talked today, as a matter of fact. I was checking on him to see how he was doing. Trump is gone. Y'all gonna be y'all gonna be humming that and singing that because it's that kind of song. It's that kind of song. Trump is gone. Trump is gone. Okay, y'all. That's it. Because I can't sing, y'all. I know I can't sing. I ain't even gonna hurt y'all. I ain't gonna hurt your ears or my feelings. Y'all, please give a donation. It could be $20, $25. If you want to give me a Christmas gift there, to give it. Don't give it to me. Give it to the road to success. See that? Those of you online, see the road to success. Name of the show. It's for the show. It's not for me. I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in and giving me the opportunity to talk to you. As I always tell you, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. Y'all, it's not going to matter whether I'm pushing or pulling y'all. We're going to get there together. Curtis Mayfield said it best when he said, we're a winner. Because we are, and I'm going to make sure you are. Because I'm going to take you from idea to implementation and beyond. You know I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. So the next time, y'all, send me that donation. Send the show that donation. That's a nice Christmas gift for me. Although, you know. And I do love you. There ain't nothing you can do about it. So until next time, y'all, God bless. And keep working on your road to success. Trump is gone. All right, y'all. God bless.